what are the scholarship options that are available, and what is the score that you need to get in order to be eligible for those scholarships?
We start our scholarships from 10% and it goes up to 30%. If you have a CGPA of 4.0 and above, gives you 10% scholarship.
Hi, welcome back to yet another segment. We are in conversation with Afshan from Asia Pacific University, and we have already covered topics regarding how GD students can get into the university and what are the opportunities available for O levels and SSC graduates. Now, moving forward to HSC and A level background students. Um, I know for a fact that APU provides more than 100 programs at the bachelor's level for students from the HSC and the A level, of course, from the GD background as well, as we've previously seen. So, what type of programs are actually available across the different fields, and what sort of scholarships can student seek, and what are like the process to get them?
Okay. We offer programs in various areas. Of
Yeah.
course, computing is a very big part of that.
Right.
I think at the moment we have about close to 18 different programs
For
for
computing
computing.
only.
Yeah, that looks into various different specializations.
Sorry to interrupt, but I think this is one of the most diverse options that
Yeah.
you can. I mean, talking to the audience, I mean, APU is one of the most uh, is one of those universities that will provide you the highest number of options for computer based programs. I mean, very different fields, very specialized fields, right?
Indeed. So example, just to give you a few new things that we are currently offering, like we have introduced a program on sustainable computing, right? So we also have been running a program on IoT or Internet of Things.
Yeah.
We have a program on digital leadership or digital transformation that's
Right.
covered under IT. Besides that, you have programs that are more popular, such as data science. You also have AI, cybersecurity, software engineering, among those. We are also looking into things such as virtual reality, augmented reality, that's covered there. Immersive technology, computer games development is part of the computing programs as well. So we have those varieties of courses there. Moving on, we have engineering programs, which we offer in programs such as mechatronics, mechanical. We also have petroleum engineering. We also do computer engineering. We
Yeah.
have electrical, of course.
Right.
Moving on, we do programs in the area of psychology. We have architecture. And if you look at business programs, this is where we are doing something that's, we're trying to do something that's more relevant to the current requirements in the industry. So we offer programs in business that also has a vertical in technology.
Okay.
So you could do a business management or a BBA program.
Yeah.
That has a focus on e-business
or fintech.
Oh, that's with accounting. We
Right.
with banking we are doing fintech. You could also do a business program that's focusing on analytics.
Okay.
And if you're studying a marketing management program or marketing, we also focus a lot on digital marketing together with the program. So
Right.
we are also trying to bring in these tech elements from our.
So you're trying to integrate tech in all of your different categories of programs.
I think so, because I think tech is definitely the driving factor.
Right.
And you could study a business program, but if you have if you could be also someone who specialized in something that's related to tech that helps your business or your entity, I think that is definitely something that employers out there will be looking for. So rather than you just studying a general business course, if you have something that's a bit more focused on tech and more relevant to what is required for today, I think that definitely
It's
is
going
a
to make you
winning.
more industry ready.
Exactly. So they are that's learning something that's a lot of employers are looking for. So I think that's for the business part. We do banking. We also have accounting. We have also introduced an accounting program with accounting technology, which integrates things such as AI, data science, and cybersecurity into the accounting profession.
Yeah.
So I think these are the areas of courses that we offer at the moment that students from IGC, from A levels and HSC can join right after completing their schooling.
Great. So আমরা যারা শুনতেছি we got an idea যে কি পরিমাণের প্রোগ্রামস অ্যাভেলেবল আছে টেক ফিল্ডে বলেন বা বিজনেসে ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং বা সোশ্যাল সায়েন্সেস আই মিন
Yeah.
উই হ্যাভ ইন্টারন্যাশনাল রিলেশনস
Oh
এন্ড
yeah, I missed out on those. So
yeah
we have international
psychology
relations, psychology as well.
right
Yeah.
so a lot of diverse programs um diving into more like into the scholarship part.
Yep.
I mean, APU is already one of the most affordable universities out there. I mean, we know for a fact since hundreds of students have gone to APU through us and from other countries and other parts of Bangladesh as well. But it's always good to have scholarships. I mean, for students in order to motivate them in a way, or so. What are the scholarship options that are available, and what is the score that you need to get in order to be eligible for those scholarships?
So we start our scholarships from 10%,
Yeah.
and it goes up to 30%,
Okay.
depending on your results. So these are all merit-based scholarships.
Okay.
So if you have, say, from HSC,
Right.
if you have a CGPA of 4.0 and above,
Yeah.
that gives you 10% scholarship.
All right.
If you have a CGPA of 4.5 and above, that gives you 15% scholarship. And if you have 4.8 and above, that gives you 30% scholarship, which is the highest.
Okay.
Moving to A levels, if you have ABB or AAC, that gives you 10%. And if you have AAB, 2A's, 1B, then that's 20%. And if you have 3A's, that's 30%.
Right.
Now, the thing about these scholarships are that these are not only for your first year of studies. You get the scholarship as you join based on your O levels or HSC. And then you also get to carry this forward to your second year, third year, or fourth year if you're doing engineering, as long as you meet CGPA requirement that we have.
Okay.
So as long as at the end of the academic year you meet the requirement, you get to carry forward to your second year, third year, and all the consecutive years to come.
Right.
So it's not a one-time thing; it's
Right.
throughout your studies.
I mean, percentage wise, 30% might not sound as attractive, but I would really like to address the fact that initially the tuition fees is not so high.
Yeah. So
I mean, including other costs, what about around 8,000 on an average?
yeah, on an average about 8,000. That's right.
Yeah, so around 8,000 overall, including tuition fees and other expenses. But if students get 30% scholarship, the cost is coming down to like below 6,000
Below
US
6,000
dollars for
per
a
year.
year. Studying at a premier university with so many specializations at such a low cost definitely should be one of the motivating factors for students to rush to us and start applying.
I think we want to recognize talent. I think we want
Right.
to reward students who achieve good results.
Yeah.
And we want to provide a platform for them to
Showcase their talent.
exactly at the same time nurture for to become. I mean, for them to become professionals in what they do in the future. So I think we have been offering scholarships for different systems, and this is one of the reasons why we do that.
Right. Another thing is, I mean, আমি যেটা অডিয়েন্সকেও বলতে চাই যে অনেক সময় বিভিন্ন কান্ট্রিজে বিভিন্ন ইউনিভার্সিটিজের স্কলারশিপসগুলা মেরিটের বাইরে অন্য অনেকগুলো ফ্যাক্টরসের উপরে ডিপেন্ড করে যে আপনি এসে রাইটিং কত ভালো পারেন বা আপনার টিচারের রেকমেন্ডেশনটা কেমন বা আপনি এক্সট্রা কারিকুলার্সে কেমন করেছেন বাট এখানে সব কিছু আপনার মেধার উপরে ডিপেন্ড করতেছে right? If you do good in your O levels, A levels, if you do good in your SSC, HSC, you are getting this scholarship, which is helping you to reduce your cost significantly, so that it becomes easier for you and your parents to afford the university. So আমরা যারা ভালো রেজাল্টস করতে পারতেছি তাদের জন্য অনেক ভালো একটা অপরচুনিটি যে আপনি 30% পর্যন্ত স্কলারশিপ পেয়ে আন্ডার 6,000 বা ক্লোজ টু 5,500 US ডলার্সে পার ইয়ার পড়াশোনা করতে পারতেছেন দ্যাট টু ইটস সাচ আ গুড ইউনিভার্সিটি যারা কোনো কারণে আনফর্চুনেটলি এত ভালো রেজাল্ট করতে পারছি না উইচ আই থিঙ্ক ইজ আ ভেরি স্মল নাম্বার বিকজ মোস্ট অফ আস আর গেটিং GPA 5s, don't we?
I think I mean a good number of students who apply.
Yeah.
I think I mean I can't think of percentage, but I think
Yeah,
majority of them
right.
is with at
Yeah.
least I think GPA 5.
Yeah,
Yes.
we all have genius students in Bangladesh, so
Yeah.
ডুইং ভেরি ওয়েল। সো যারা আমরা ভালো রেজাল্ট করতেছি, ডেফিনিটলি আমাদের জন্য এই অপশনটা আছে যে আমরা হচ্ছে এই স্কলারশিপটা নিয়ে এত ভালো একটা ইউনিভার্সিটিতে পড়তে পারবো। যারা তারপরেও কোনো কারণে এত ভালো রেজাল্ট করতে পারছি না, স্টিল ফর দেম আই থিঙ্ক ইটস ভেরি অ্যাফোর্ডেবল এরকম একটা ইউনিভার্সিটিতে পড়তে পারা। ইটস সাচ আ লো কস্ট। সো দ্যাটস দ্য স্কলারশিপ পার্ট। আই মিন উই কাভার্ড the number of programs
Yeah,
and
we
the
covered
scholarships.
study areas.
Yeah, study
Yes.
areas. Just the last thing that I want to add is the entry requirements. I
Yeah.
mean, the minimum entry requirements that you need to have for A levels or HSC students.
All right. So for majority of our programs, we are looking at, if I'm to address A levels, we're
Yeah.
looking at minimum 2Ds. That will be the
Okay.
requirement. Yeah.
All right. So three subjects are not a
Not
requirement.
necessarily. No.
Yeah.
So majority of our subjects, actually, in fact, all of our subjects need 2 passes in A levels, and some of them might have a requirement for you to have, example, say a pass in English or a credit in English in your O levels,
Okay.
right? For certain programs.
Okay.
Majority of business programs have that requirement. If you're talking about looking into computing programs,
Yeah.
more specialized programs such as AI, cybersecurity, require students to be from. Okay, I think I'm getting a bit more technical here, but let me just run this through. It requires students to be from science stream,
Yeah.
and they need to have 2 passes, including maths and 1 science subject or a ICT subject.
Okay.
But they could also come from a non-science background of
Science
studies. They
stream.
could be from business, but then they need to have maths in their
O levels.
O levels and also 1 science or ICT subject.
Okay.
So there are various entry requirements for computing programs
So just
depending
to
on the
make
course.
it more simpler, a student giving accounting and business in their A levels can still get into bachelors of computer science if they have physics and maths in their O levels.
Not necessarily physics, but any science subject
any science
or
subject
ICT subject.
or
because
ICT.
You
Yeah.
can see some of students do ICT and
Right.
also computer science in their
Yeah.
grade
O
in their O
levels.
level, so that can
Yeah.
also be accepted.
Right.
So generally, yeah, that's a requirement for.
It's rare for business students to transfer to computer science, but it's quite. We see this often that science background students are
Go into other things.
getting to other things.
I think the understanding has always been that science students have
Yeah.
more options.
Yeah.
But I think we are also coming to a time when business students also like they are also looking
Flexibility.
into exploring other areas.
Yeah.
And I think as long as they have this kind of subjects, then they should be able to also join computing programs.
অ্যামেজিং। সো আপনারা যারা শুনতেছেন বুঝতেই পারতেছেন যে ফ্লেক্সিবিলিটি অনেক আছে এখানে। ইটস নট লাইক আপনি যে সাবজেক্টসগুলো এ লেভেলসে বা এইচএসসিতে দিয়েছেন আপনাকে ওই ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ডটাই ফলো করতে হবে। ইফ ইউ থিঙ্ক দ্যাট সাম আদার career field or some other academic field is better for you, you can shift as long as you have previous grades
Subjects, yeah.
aligned. Yeah. So I think that's about it regarding bachelor's, right? I know for a fact that hundreds and thousands of students, international students across the globe, I think more than 130 countries, is that
Yes,
right?
at the
Are
moment we
getting
have
into
students
the
from more than
bachelor
130
programs.
programs. 130 countries that's represented in the university.
At
Yeah.
the university. So it's actually a very global university. You get to meet people from different cultures, different backgrounds. Your next best friend could be a Saudi or a European guy.
I think we just as per the latest QS
Yeah.
world rankings, we are currently number 10 for student diversity in the world,
Wow.
and we're number 16 for international students.
Amazing.
So these are the 2 achievements that we've got this year.
Recently.
Yeah, and that's something that we are very proud of. I think APU is very proud of its diversity.
Right.
And the student population,
Right.
what makes APU what it is.
And I do see, I mean, I am involved in a lot of social media pages where student activity is highlighted. So I'm in one of those pages, APU BD Society, where I
Okay.
see a lot of Bangladeshi students having different activities. They recently had, I don't know, the Bengali Culture Day or something.
Oh,
they
it's
called
coming. No, it's coming up.
Oh, it's coming up, right?
It's called
I saw a post.
Bangladesh Cultural Night.
Yeah.
I think it's in the next 2 weeks or so.
Right.
Yeah, so I think right now you're seeing promos for that. Yeah, that's something that they're currently working very hard on.
So that means we can safely say that there's a lot outside education for our international students getting into APU?
Definitely, I think we have over 100 different 100 different clubs and societies.
Wow.
This include, of course, international countries, societies. This includes special interest groups, sports, and so on. So besides studies, I think it depends on what direction you want to go as a student,
Yeah.
that you think could be. Some of them take part in a sport because they want to be fit.
Yeah.
Some of them maybe say be go and join the photography club
Right.
because it helps them to go places,
Yeah.
at the same time make friends. Some of them might join the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency club
Yeah.
because they want to also do networking, and they also want to do something that's more relevant to today,
Yeah.
and be part of that change that's
Right.
happening. So I think we look at different aspirations of students, and these societies and clubs are there so that students also get to explore beyond studies what they are good at and what they could contribute to.
Right. So that means outside education, there's a lot to do for Bangladeshi or international students.
Definitely,
I
yeah.
mean, different clubs, you can pursue different hobbies, as you mentioned, and God, who knows, make connections that will last a lifetime and help you in your career as well sometime in the future.
I think that's the whole idea of the university. I think the ecosystem that
That is
we
built around
have,
APU.
that with your lecturers, your university non-academic staff that's there.
Right.
At the same time, the industry partners that we have, or our partner universities, or the career fairs that we do. I
Right.
think
I
all
was
this is
about
part
to.
of the 3 or 4 years that you spend, that you get to be involved in so many different things that definitely gives you that exposure.
Right.
As you mentioned, make connections that's going to be meaningful in the future.
Right.
At the same time, you also, I think it helps you to build character, if you ask me.
Right.
And that's how the ecosystem is designed.
So yeah, I was about to touch on the fact that APU is not only concerned about the students while they are at the university, they also want to see their students progress and excel in life as well, right? Which is why I think the career fairs are there, and a lot of as we know that maximum number of graduates from APU are employed within a very short span of time right after their graduation. So what's the secret behind that?
I think we have a career center that is continuously working to make various connections within the industry, not only in Malaysia but also outside.
Yeah.
We have worked with, and we are working with companies in Singapore, in South Korea, in Japan. At the same time, of course, Malaysia is a very big part of that. So, what the Career Center does is make these connections with companies so that number one, we have various industry visits. We also have seminars and workshops that happens in the campus, whereby we invite
Yeah.
people from these organizations. At the same time, we also do a mega career fair every year.
Okay.
The last one we did was in May this year.
Yeah.
And if I'm not wrong, if I'm not getting the figure wrong, I think we had over 150 companies that came down
Wow.
to the campus that
Yeah,
day.
to take interviews.
They do interviews as well. At the same time, I think the whole idea for the university is to provide a platform for students to interact with these companies and submit your CVs.
Yeah.
At the same time, one thing I just want to highlight, all our degree programs and some diploma programs, they do have internship as part of their
Opportunities.
program.
Yeah.
So that means they have to complete an internship within the program. For degrees before their final year, they do it, and for diploma, they do it at the end of their program. Now, this also is an opportunity for students to seek internship opportunities from these companies. At the same time, it's also an opportunity for you to apply for full-time jobs with these companies that come down to campus. The Career Center also does a more focused career fairs. This may be a bit small in terms of number of attendees.
Yeah.
But example, we've done mini career fairs just for data science. We've done mini career fairs only focusing on AI, or cybersecurity.
Okay.
Right. So students from these courses are connecting with companies that are directly involved in offering job opportunities in these areas. So I think that's also something that they have been doing. They also take students to neighboring countries to attend career expos as well. So Singapore
Wow.
is one of them. So they've been to these even outside Malaysia as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Great to know that APU thinks about their students so much, even like outside the academics as well. One thing that I want to touch is a lot of students want academic exposure outside Malaysia as well once they have completed, let's say, 1 year or half of their
Yep.
bachelor programs. And I know for a fact that I think APU has this placement services team
Yeah,
that helps them to transfer to different countries
we have a
like,
university placement team.
yeah,
Yes.
Australia, UK.
Yep.
So could you highlight that? I mean, if because we come across a lot of students that are interested and do want to get into Malaysia, but they want to have a year abroad, or let's say complete their bachelor's in some other country other than Malaysia. So what options do you have for them?
So we work with. Before that, I think I'll just highlight this. So all our degree programs and also masters programs by
Yeah,
coursework,
yeah,
they are awarded by together with Dimonfort University in UK.
yeah,
So
with
you
the
have an
dual
option
degree
for dual
program.
degrees, and programs in the tourism and hospitality uh, that we offer are awarded by HTMI Switzerland together with
Yeah,
APU. Now, those students who are under the Dimonfort University uh, program, they also have a chance. It's not only about dual degree, but at the same time, they could also complete
yeah,
1 year in Malaysia and do a transfer to year two to study at De Montfort University. That's one option. But if you wish to transfer to any of our other partner universities in the UK or Australia or in New Zealand for that matter, you could also do that.
yeah.
And we have a university placement office, so students can get in touch with the staff there towards the end of maybe their first year or second year, so that our colleagues can guide them
Right.
in the right way for them to transfer their credits and join a university depending on their country preference or city preference from the list of partner universities that we have with us.
Right. So again অডিয়েন্সদেরকে একটু বলতে চাই যে আপনারা তো সবকিছুই জানতে পারলেন যে কিভাবে এইচএসসি এবং এ লেভেল স্টুডেন্টসরা বিভিন্ন প্রোগ্রামস জয়েন করতে পারে। আর আমাদের এশিয়া প্যাসিফিক ইউনিভার্সিটিতে লাইক অনেক ভালো স্কলারশিপ অপরচুনিটিসও আছে এবং এন্ট্রি রিকোয়ারমেন্টসগুলোও অনেক বেশি ফ্লেক্সিবল। এমনিতেও ইউনিভার্সিটিটা খুবই, খুবই অ্যাফোর্ডেবল। And outside academics, APU is also doing a lot of things to make your educational journey a lot more better, a lot more fun, and more united, I would say. Multicultural একটা university আছে। You get to meet people from all across the globe. আপনার মেন্টাল ফিজিক্যাল হেলথের জন্য দে আর দেয়ার উইথ ইউ। অ্যাকাডেমিক্যালি আমি যদি বলি, তাদের কোর্সেসগুলো আর টপ নচ। দে আর প্রোভাইডিং উইথ দ্য মোস্ট ডাইভার্স কোর্সেস। ফিউচারের জন্য আমি যদি কথা বলে থাকি, দে আর arranging career fairs and getting you internships as well. So সব দিক দিয়ে APU is like a total package. If you're under the APU umbrella, I think you are always going to excel in your life. So I think আপনাদের জন্য মোটামুটি এটা খুব একটা ইনফরমেটিভ একটা সেশন ছিল, যেখানে আপনারা সবকিছু একটা আইডিয়া করতে পারতেছেন যে স্টার্টিং থেকে শেষ পর্যন্ত কি কি করা লাগে টু গেট ইনটু দ্য ইউনিভার্সিটি, অ্যান্ড ইউনিভার্সিটিতে ঢোকার পর আপনারা কি কি অপশন পাচ্ছেন। So, on that note, I mean, thank you. I would like to say thanks to you, Afshan, and conclude the session today. And request the audience to get to us, reach out to us in any of our offices in Dhanmundi, Bonani, Siddheshwari, or Uttara. You can contact us via phone as well, or you can reach out to our campus, and our counselors are there to help you and guide you for GED, IELTS, SAT, also your study abroad aspirations. I hope to be back with more of these type of podcasts to give more information to you guys about APU and other universities. So until then, stay tuned. Again, thank you, Afshan, for
Thank you so
taking
much for
out
having us.
time and giving us such valuable insights. I hope this will benefit the students who are listening and the future students, and the students who will be listening to this in the future, and help them in their careers.
Definitely. I think this is a great initiative that you have uh, this session, so that we can tell students more about the programs and what we do, and of course, it's an opportunity to reach out to more students.
Yeah. সো অন দ্যাট নোট, আপনাদের সবাইকে অনেক ধন্যবাদ। আশা করি ইনফরমেশন সেশনটা অনেক ইনফরমেটিভ এবং অনেক নলেজেবল ছিল আপনাদের জন্য। অ্যাজ আই সেড প্রিভিয়াসলি অ্যাজ ওয়েল, প্লিজ রিচ আউট টু আস ইফ ইউ হ্যাভ এনি কনফিউশনস। এবার এইচএসসি রেজাল্টও রিসেন্টলি, খুব আগে না, মাসখানেক আগে বের হয়েছে। সো আপনারা অনেকে যারা এখনও চিন্তা করতেছেন বিদেশে উচ্চশিক্ষার জন্য, মালয়েশিয়া কুড বি ইয়োর ডেস্টিনেশন। যারা সামনে এসএসসি এক্সাম দিবেন 2026-এ, তাদের জন্য একটা ভালো অপরচুনিটি এখন থেকে প্রিপারেশনটা নিয়ে নেওয়ার, যাতে করে আপনাদের এসএসসি রেজাল্টের পরপরই আপনারা অ্যাপ্লাই করতে পারেন, বা ইভেন তার আগেও অ্যাপ্লিকেশন প্রসেসটা স্টার্ট করে নিতে পারেন। ও লেভেল স্টুডেন্টস রিসেন্টলি এক্সাম দিয়েছেন অক্টোবর নভেম্বর সেশনে, তাদের রেজাল্টটাও জানুয়ারিতে আসতেছে। We have upcoming intakes at APU. I think the up and coming intake is November. It's going to start towards the end of November, and the next session after that is March.
Yeah, we have in March, and then
Yeah.
followed by July.
July, right?
So that's in the first half of the year.
Right. So এখন যারা এইচএসসি এক্সামস এর রেজাল্ট পেয়েছেন, তাদের জন্য নভেম্বর সেশনটা এখনো ওপেন, বা আপনারা যদি একটু নেক্সট সেশনে যেতে চান, মার্চের সেশনটা ইজ দেয়ার। যাদের ও লেভেলস এ লেভেলসের পরীক্ষার নভেম্বরে হয়েছে, জানুয়ারিতে রেজাল্ট আসবে, ইউ ক্যান অলওয়েজ ক্যাচ দ্য মার্চ ইনটেক, বিকজ দ্য প্রসেস ইজ ভেরি স্মুথ। আফশান হেল্পস আস উইথ অল দ্য processes, and their team try to make it as smooth for us as possible, and we are thankful for that. সো যারা অগস্টের রেজাল্ট পেয়েছেন, আই মিন ও লেভেলস এ লেভেল স্টুডেন্টদেরকে বলতেছি, তাদের জন্য এখনও অপশন আছে নভেম্বর সেশন বা মার্চের সেশনটা ধরার জন্য। সো আই থিঙ্ক ইটস এ গ্রেট অপরচুনিটি, আপনারা সবাই এটাকে কাজে লাগাতে পারেন। অ্যান্ড again, please reach out to any of our counselors or reach out to our offices, and we'll be sure to help you all along the way. Thank you.